how to get a true breakthrough, changing your life, how to get the breakthrough, change something fundamental for you. How are you, Tim?
I'm good, thanks, mate. How are you doing?
Awesome. I think this topic is just have so much to share. What we meant to talk about is how you could go deep by events and information that you get and to be present to receive the gift so then you can move on with your life at a new level of leadership, a new level of fatherhood, a new level of being a part. What have you got
Mm.
to?
This one, I mean, great topic to start with, because I think this is fundamental for a lot of men. And for me, I learned a lot of these skills, getting breakthroughs actually in business. But then again, my identity at my time in my life was business. So I was learning, well, a breakthrough is like a snake shedding the skin and growing into that next part of life. So for something to be a breakthrough, you need to actually be present and aware of what's going on. And for me, that was growing businesses. At one stage, I had a business where I had 17 employees, and over 5 years, I grew it. I had 197 employees. In that period of time, the biggest growth that had to happen, not just the matter of the business, was actually me receiving the breakthroughs of my limitations so I could become the person that could lead the people in that business and being aware of it. And I think that's the thing is, like we were just chatting, before, was the settling in to receive the breakthrough and not let your ego hold you back from receiving it. Because there's breakthroughs in front of everyone every single day. It's a matter of, whether you're present to receive it.
Wow, that's a deep one. So what you're saying is the breakthroughs are served on a silver plate daily, hourly, yet
Mm,
are not noticing what's going on, probably. And they are limiting themselves through their old mindset or how they have
mm.
been conditioned. Is that right?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I think that's also too, it's the ability to be present. I think if you put a challenge out there, like how often can you be present? There's a lot of men that can't even be settled. I mean, like one of our businesses, we have float tanks in our wellness centers, and the amount of people that can't last longer than 15 minutes, and it's a 60-minute session because they can't be still with themselves. So if you can't be present in the moment, then you're not going to see the breakthroughs. You're not going to be there to receive it. You can't be thinking about the future and you can't be thinking about the past because the past is the trauma, the wounds of why and what builds the patterns for who you are now. So being in the presence of now and receiving and being able to willing to receive what is going on around you, what is working, what is not working, and what needs to change, they're the breakthroughs. And I personally believe the biggest breakthroughs I've got is when I'm more present to myself and more present in the moment of everything that I'm doing.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's time to listening to us. Probably need to create a little space to stop from the usual running around like a mouse and ask yourself what's working, what's not working,
Mm.
and perhaps you need some help too, because it's very difficult to see that you might be in a forest or might be in a hole that you have been digging for years or decades. Any last words?
Mm. No, I totally agree with you. I think the biggest thing is actually take the olive branch that's in front of you, and there is plenty of opportunity to get support. There's plenty of opportunity to start building a pit crew around you of support and coaches. I guarantee you, most people that are listening to this go to the doctor or go to other people, from a medical point of view. Now, if you just go and have a look at what is around you from the point of coaches, like even personal trainers, everything. There are so many people out there right now in this modern day that where you can get sharpened to become a better person and get the network and the support that you need to become the person you deserve to be.
Well done. Invest in yourself. Thanks very much.
100%.
See you next week.